respectability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Hey Irish, welcome back to Lafayette Sports Center. We hope you're enjoying your Tuesday. I'm Brielle Griffin.
And I'm Destin McDonald.
In this episode, we'll take a look at all the fall sports honors, as well as dive into the winter sports to see how their seasons have been going so far.
Let's start with the fall sports honors. Destiny, what honors did the boys soccer team earn?
Owen Estes received second team all-conference and first team all-district. Elmer Cristobal received all-conference honorable mention and second team all-district. Lastly is Drake Lawson, who made all-conference honorable mention. Next up is football.
The all-city team includes seniors Brian Chavez, Zach Pribble, Drake Lawson, and juniors Tate Crabb, Vontae Sims, Jacob Danner, Martrez Thurston, and sophomore Aiden Hardy. For all-conference, both Vontae Sims and Carter Hewitt received second team honors, while Danner, Thurston, Chavez, Pribble, Crabb, and Lawson received honorable mention. Sims and Hewitt received first team all-district.
For softball, all-city and all-district first team included Delaney McQuiston, Emily Dolkin, and Brisley McKinney. All-city honorable mention, Javen Nolan. All-district honorable mention, Javen Nolan and Shea Davison. All-conference first team included McQuiston and Dolkin, second team McKinney and Nolan. Honorable mention, Lily Bridges and Davison. All-region first team honors, Dolkin and second team McKinney and McQuiston.
Last but not least, we have volleyball. Senior Raina Chilcote received all-city and all-conference honorable mention and second team all-district. Junior Emma Willoughby received all-city honorable mention, and sophomore Cecilia Lowe received all-conference honorable mention.
Congratulations to all the athletes mentioned.
Now we will look into the winter sports as their seasons have begun.
The girls wrestling team has competed in 4 tournaments. In the Leavenworth Challenger, Brooklyn Stevens took first and Jaden Swope took third. In the Kaufman Invitational, Stevens took third and Blaise and Mendoza finished second. In the Oak Park Invitational, Stevens and Mendoza both took second and Swope and Jaden Alice both took third. In the Cody Hart Invitational, Stevens took second as well as Swope. To get more insight on the season ahead, reporter Raina Chilcote caught up with head coach Joshua Walters.
Hi, my name is Raina Chilcote. I'm interviewing Josh Walters, our head wrestling coach. What defines being an Irish wrestler?
Toughness, discipline, determination, the will to get better every single day when no one's pushing you to get better. They have to work harder than their opponents, and they all know that, and they do.
Awesome. What's your goal for your wrestlers this season?
As a team, I want to beat our record from last year, which was 17-3. So I'm looking no more than 2 losses this year as a team. And individually, I would like to get 4 to 6 wrestlers to state.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Raina. On the boys' side, the team currently sits at an undefeated record of 8-0. Reporter Levi Shearer talked with junior wrestler Martrez Thurston.
Hello, my name is Levi Shearer, and I'm here with
Martrez.
one of the first questions I was going to ask you is, what's your strategy on the mat to win?
Well, I'm gonna do a low single, try to get in the person's head a little bit. It knocks off them from their game plan. So yeah.
All right, my last question is, what is the team chemistry like?
I think everybody's really nice to each other. Everybody's really friendly. We're family, as everybody should be. So yeah.
Gotcha. That's all I have for you.
Up next is boys basketball. The Fighting Irish started off their season by competing in the DeSoto tournament. In the first round, the Irish lost to Shawnee Mission North 69-58. In the second round, they came up short against Topeka 53-49. In their last game of the tournament, they came away with the victory against J.C. Harmon 66-25. Last night, they traveled to Platte County and lost 62-53. Drake Lawson met with senior Jackson Compton to get insight on the season.
Hi, my name's Drake. I'm here with
Jackson Compton.
He plays on the boys basketball team, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions today. First question is going to be, After the Jamboree, you've had some time off, about like 2 weeks almost. How are we feeling about the Jamboree, and like have we built going into the regular season? What are we thinking?
Yeah, I feel like since the Jamboree, got some game experience, pretty unexperienced team, but I think playing 3 games, got us some game experience, and then I think we've definitely grown in the 2 weeks that we've had off. So.
All right. Second question is going to be, this team's pretty much brand new, only really 2 returners. How do we feel having pretty much a whole new team, and how do you feel like stepping onto varsity, really?
I feel like it'll be good, Our team really played with these guys still our whole life, so I think it'll be good once we get rolling and the season starts going and everything.
Dang, Bo. Yeah. Anything else?
I think we'll be clicking by the end of the season for sure.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
On the Lady Irish side, their season began in Kansas City in the annual Winnetonka tournament. In the first round, they fell short against Ray-Pec 54-49. In the second round, they defeated Ruskin 67-28. In their last game of the tournament, they competed against the host school Winnetonka and came out on top 40-21 for a 5th place finish. On the 4th, they traveled to Platte County and defeated the Pirates 51-38. The Lady Irish sit at a record of 3-1. Tia Nance interviewed sophomore players Emily Dolkin and Delaney McQuiston.
Hi, my name is Tia Nance, and I'm here with
Emily Dolkin and Delaney McQuiston.
and I'm here to ask them questions about their season so far. Number 1, how do you think your season's going so far after the Jamboree and the Winnetonka tournament?
I think we're doing solid. I think that as long as we stick to tactics that Coach Madison's taught us and our defensive, we will be ending on a solid run for the end of the season.
I agree with Delaney, and I also think that if we give up the team chemistry that we built throughout the beginning of the season so far, we'll be good to go.
All right, nice. Second question, what goes through your guys' head before a game or practice, etc.?
I really think that because I'm coming off the bench, I have to really know the plays, know where I'm out on the court, and know when to go and when not to go in. And that's all I really think about.
I also agree with Delaney, and I just think I had to focus in and do my job as a post player, especially since I'm not the tallest girl, post player on the team. So I gotta know what I'm doing at all times.
Nice. All right, so this question is going to be like your individual thing. So what position do you play?
I'm a shooting guard.
I'm a post.
All right, so what can you guys improve better in your guys' positions?
I really just think that I need to lock down on my shooting and know the plays and where I'm at and be able to have more of a handle on the ball. That way, if I need to drive, I can.
I think that I probably should learn some more post moves to do and be more confident in my shooting when I do get the ball.
Nice. All right, last question. On 1 through 10, how do you guys like my tracksuit?
I think it's pretty good, 9.5 out of 10.
You?
I give you a solid 8.
It's kind of green.
It's kind of, I know.
A little too green.
A little
man.
too green.
It's giving green bean.
Oh. I just want to tell you guys thank you for letting me ask you guys questions. You guys have a lovely day.
Thank you, Tia. Tonight is a home opener for both basketball teams against the Mid-Buck Dragons. The Lady Irish play at 5:30 and the Fighting Irish at 7 p.m.
Now that we have caught up with all of the winter sports, we will preview each sport's upcoming games and matches.
Please pause the video to read each schedule. Jake McQuiston met with a few of the off-season coaches in regards to what they're doing to prepare for their upcoming seasons.
Welcome back to Sports Center. This is Jake McQuiston here with head baseball coach Matt Jansen. So just a couple questions, on the off season. What are you looking for? Like, what are your off season expectations for our players so they can, kind of get to where they want to be at for you in the spring?
Yeah. First thing's grades. Not just for eligibility, but we want to be student athletes. We want to be a good example of that around school and around the community. So grades are paramount. Like I just touched on, if you don't have passing grades, then you can't play in the spring. So what we do is anybody that's maybe struggling a little bit or needs some extra help, we are gonna provide that tutoring opportunity for them so that they can get caught up, they can get the grades, and they can ultimately down the road have more opportunities, for themselves and be able to do what they want to do and not be held back because of their grades. Blue collar mentality, high energy. being a good dude around the school, like not getting in trouble, not being in classes that you shouldn't be, not being in the gym when you should be in class. Just trying to refine some of our characteristics that make us good, be great. But commitment's another one, like committing yourself to the off season to really transform yourself. A lot of where you get better is in the off season, not in season. So.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Coach, and we appreciate your time today.
No problem.
I'm Jake McQuiston here with Lafayette High School's football coach, Nate Doherty. So just, better season than last year, so just really walk me through your thoughts on this season.
Yeah, so, obviously it wasn't exactly where we wanted it to be, wins and losses wise and some other places, but I think when you take all of our small wins and add those up and just kind of see the consistency in the foundation of the program building and stuff, I think it was an overall success for a first year program. Would have liked to see some more wins for the seniors because we had a big group of seniors, but we've got some good juniors and some good underclassmen coming up.
So mentioning underclassmen, what do you really expect from the freshmen coming in and your underclassmen in the off season? How do you want them to work?
So yeah, our off-season program has already started. I gave them 2 weeks off, and I told them, guys, we don't have much time to waste because we've got to make as much improvements as we can. We're so far behind that we've got to kind of play catch up. And so I told them they get 2 weeks off, and then they'll get Christmas break off. And other than that, that's our time off. So I pulled some of my juniors aside that played for me and this year and that are kind of our leaders coming into this next year and just told them, like, I need you guys to kind of start recruiting and pulling younger kids in and putting them under your wings and just leading the way. And they've done a good job at that, so it's been nice to see. So.
Well, we like having you here at Lafayette, Doherty, and we like having you here on the Sports Center as well.
Anytime.
Thank you for this.
No problem.
Back
Thank you guys.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching this episode of Lafayette Sports Center.
We'll see you in 2024.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.